Hey everyone, Timaeus here, and welcome to another Reverse1999 video. So yes, that's right, I've got Tooth Fairy's newest skin opened up, and damn, it looks pretty damn good. She's always been very gorgeous, but this tennis casual outfit just looks stunning. And look at the sweat drops. And of course, we also have one for DK, and oh, that is very succulent indeed. Anyhow, enough ogling, and let's talk about the patch 1.5 coming up for Reverse 1999. Now, right off the bat, we'll be getting 14 pulls just from logging in, okay? And I must say, even though a lot of people say that patch 1.5 is going to be the calm before the storm, it's going to be the quiet one before our limited Ju Niangzi, I think this is actually a fantastic time to start, because what you can do now is just log in, clear all the beginner stuff if you're re-rolling or if you're just starting out, and then secure your resources, because the more pulls you have going into the next patch, the better, where we will be able to pull on the truly limited character that is basically an S tier by herself in terms of the damage dealing department. So version 1.5 is not a bad time to just start getting all these resources, but we'll take a look at the new character that will be released, which is Spathodia, and we'll also take a look at the goodies they have been provided in some of the rerun banners to see if they're worth it. Now, Spathodia is going to be an SSR 6-star beast type. She is going to be a damage dealer, and the current breakdown from Pridewind basically puts her in the S tier of the damage dealer category. However, she is extremely AP hungry, okay? And until she gets one of the best supports in the entire game, which is Sold, she is going to be very tough to use. She has super high damage in terms of Spathodia's self damage output, because she provides her own crit and also damage stacking. She has a really strong boss killing capability, because for the 4-person teams you do have a lot more AP in general, and also she's a kind of an invest for the future type of deal, because like I've said, Sold is just too strong, and the synergy between Sold as well as Spathodia just makes them a top tier contender in terms of the best pairing in the entire game. So not the worst if you want to try your luck and dig into some of your pities, but like I've said, if you want to have a safe bet for the future, it's gonna be the limited 1.6 unit June, right? So yeah, I would say, personally, I would 100% say, because she is just way too strong. But back to Isolde, if you do build her, and if you want to do multiple copies, Poetry 2 is when the first jump starts in terms of the damage output, and 3 and 5 is just for the ultimate. But if you look at the team compositions, right now what we can build is going to be the Spathodia plus either An Li or 6, and then the one true sustain Tooth Fairy, who is also getting a rerun in this patch as well. However, for the CM build, it's gonna be Spathodia plus Isolde, and those two are just way too strong, and plus the Tooth Fairy team. So they're gonna do a lot of damage. They're gonna burn the enemy quite a lot, and you're going to be critting so much because the crit buff along with the crit debuff, resist debuff from the Tooth Fairy. So that's what we're going to be planning for the future if you choose to pull for Spathodia now with Isolde. However, like I've said multiple times, Ju Niangzi is coming up next, so choose your resources usage wisely. Now, looking at the other stuff, other than the 14 free pulls that we'll be getting this patch, jukeboxes, of course, will be also getting these aesthetic music items, and also for the Wilderness theme packs. And on top of that, we do have some reruns now. This, I know there was some controversy regarding the rerun banner of Tooth Fairy, because Tooth Fairy as it stands is still one of the best characters in the entire supporting genre, and you can see that in the survival sustain aspect, she's just right on top above everyone else. But in this rerun banner, although it looks good in the sense that you're gonna have a shot at Tooth Fairy or Centurion, if you read the fine lines, it's going to be a 70% chance, so it's not guaranteed, okay, 70% chance to be a rate up characters, and it's one of the two, right? So it's another 50-50 on top of the 70-30, and also there is no guaranteed pickup. So you can technically roll infinite times and not even get Tooth Fairy, which is unfortunate. It's really unfortunate that the rerun banner is being run this way for Tooth Fairy, a character that a lot of people have been saving. So this is going to run on the 1st of May. If you're a newer player, you can reroll on this. You might be very lucky and just get Tooth Fairy, and because it's a real account, you're not too worried, and you can just go again with a brand new account. But for other players that have been saving for Tooth Fairy, I don't think this is the place to spend it, but Tooth Fairy is honestly just way too good. And looking at everyone else, I think most people will just skip this patch entirely and just save up for Jew. Otherwise, your best bet is Spathodia, and then if you have the resources, secure Jew and then sold. But then most people already have 2 teams built up, so you're just looking for slight upgrades, and the very clear direction is again going to be Jew. So patch 1.5, I think, will be a quiet one, but a good one for newer players to get into it. Maybe just grab a Tooth Fairy and then save up for the upcoming true limited unit. But Spathodia is quite cute, and some of these skins are very, very beautiful indeed. Anyhow, it's TimaeuSS here, and let me know your thoughts. Are you going to be saving? Are you looking forward to the next patch, the big limited patch? Yeah, I'm waiting for it 100%. It's TimaeuSS here, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye now.